In this short video, we'll be talking about compound sentences and using coordinating conjunctions. So what is a compound sentence? A compound sentence is a sentence that has two independent clauses. For example, the college students study a lot and they sleep very little. So you can see here, there's an independent clause here. The college students study a lot. A second one, they sleep very little, and they're combined with a comma and a coordinating conjunction, in this case, and. There's for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. And these 7 coordinating conjunctions are used to connect two independent clauses to make compound sentences and to show the relationship between the compound sentences. So here we have a chart that shows the meaning of each of those coordinating conjunctions. For shows a reason. For is the one coordinating conjunction that we rarely use, almost never. It's very old, sort of English sounding and very formal. And is very common. It adds information. Nor shows two negative statements. But shows contrasting or opposite information. Or shows choices or options. Yet shows contrasting or opposite or surprising information. And so shows results. So how to form compound sentences. So you write the first clause, first independent clause, then you add a comma, a coordinating conjunction, and the second independent clause. Finally, a period. For example, the college students study a lot and they sleep very little. So you can see here, we've got the first clause here, a comma conjunction, and then the second clause here. Let's look at another example. She studies every day, comma, but she doesn't like it. Okay, so let's look at some examples of the use of compound sentences. Okay, so you can see we've got compound sentences here, 7 of them, and 7 coordinating conjunctions. The one I'll focus on here is one of the more unique ones, which is the one in red. She doesn't like to study, nor does she like to exercise. So this is a unique way of forming this compound sentence. It has 2 negative statements. The first one is she doesn't like, and the second one, nor does she like. So nor makes the second part, or the second independent clause, negative. And then we kind of flip it. So instead of she does, it's does she, nor does she like to exercise. So using nor means that both independent clauses have a negative meaning. Some common errors to avoid. So missing commas. The college students study and they sleep. You've got an independent clause with college students study, subject verb, they sleep, subject verb, and when you've got those 2 independent clauses, you definitely need the comma before the and. The other common error is missing the subject in the second clause. The college students study and sleep. Here you've got comma and, which means you have an independent clause following. However, you only have a verb here, so you're missing the subject. So the subject here is probably the pronoun they. The college students study and they sleep. We call that a fragment when you're missing a subject in a clause. Okay, just a warning that not all words look like fanboys, or sorry, not all words that look like fanboys are fanboys. So in this example, he runs and lifts weights at the gym. Here you have the conjunction and it's not connecting two independent clauses. It's just making a list of two verbs. He runs and lifts. I like to ski and swim. So it's just making a list. It's not a compound sentence. She usually runs or lifts weights daily. Same thing. You've got a list of two activities or two options that she does every day. So or doesn't have a comma before it. Therefore, it doesn't have two independent clauses on both sides. He bought a gift for his parents. Here, for is a preposition followed by a noun. So here it's not a coordinating conjunction for.